LinkedIn influencers. I feel like in the sea of social media, LinkedIn is maybe the least talked about one. You got your Twitter drama, you got your YouTube drama, but you never hear about LinkedIn drama. But don't you worry, LinkedIn has its own brand of influencers, and today I want to share with you one of my favorites. Everybody meet Tony, Anthony J. James. He is active almost every day on LinkedIn. He has 2.6 million followers, and he is blowing up their feeds every day. Don't get me wrong, some of it's good. Here's one where this guy has a chair that is also an ironing board, and then you can take the iron out of the chair and iron, and then you can put it back and sit, and that's pretty cool. Little ugly, but cool. And then you got those motivational quotes mixed in. Who we are is but a stepping stone to what we can become. So deep. Some of this stuff is a little sensational. Here's this like ball that glows based off of what you tap it to. Seems kind of cool. Okay, the apple didn't work. Here is a wind-powered ship. So basically a sailboat. What's this one? Oh yeah, this is the screwdriver machine gun. Yeah, nice. You know, if I used screwdrivers like this like crazy, this would be pretty helpful. I don't though, but it looks cool. Here, this thing apparently measures the mass of 100-gram objects on your phone. And this one had the comments all ablaze. Bluetooth scales under the phone linked to the phone, zeroed off with phone added. I've tried it, and it's to do with the pressure in the screen. So either one of those, this could just be sensational. I don't know, but it looks cool. But then Tony hits us with some of the matter-of-fact stuff. Here, this is how a train is washed. Thanks, Tony. And now you also have how dice are cut. Okay, very interesting, I guess. Now you know how it's done. I wasn't questioning how it was done before. Thanks, Tony. Here it's a rice cake, not really an innovation or anything futuristic, just how rice cakes are made. And I guess the innovation is that the guys are stepping on the paddle to hammer, but I mean, there's still a guy risking his hand in there. It's got to be a better way. Speaking of food, Tony has got a thing for shucking corn. Here is one where a guy is shucking a corn with a drill through a bicycle. Here is another one, shucking corn again with a drill, but now this time with a tree stand. And now we got to move over to the egg-based content in motivational quotes. We are judged by our actions, not our intentions. We may have a heart of gold, but so does a hard-boiled egg. Ouch. You have to be different to make a difference. Okay? The same boiling water that softens the potato hardens the egg. It is what you're made of, not the circumstances. Again, with the egg and the hard-boiled, what is going on? See, Tony's got a thing for food, and Tony's got a thing for robots. This Domino's auto cart is a combination of both. And then there's also this dog that just pisses on your... Hold up, Zen moment here. What we see and how we interpret it depends entirely upon our individual past experiences. What the heck is going on in this picture? So you have your extraordinary content, you have your ordinary content, but then you have just the extremely wacky content that Tony posts. So here's a backpack that wiggles so that it doesn't bother you slap your back, but I feel like this would just throw you off balance. I don't know. I haven't tried it. Maybe this works. I just don't think it does. Here, this is an oven burner that sinks back into the surface so that you can forget that it was ever on and burn yourself. Oh, yeah, this one is some sort of like weed whacker hedge trimmer combo, but it just freaking destroys everything. It's like a power washer too, and it's flinging dirt everywhere, making a mess. Oh my God, look at it go. Look at this mess. It's throwing dirt everywhere. Oh my gosh, yeah, you don't need hedge clippers. You won't have hedges after this thing. This is a 3D printed bicycle. But 3D printed parts are fairly brittle, so this thing moves at about 5 miles per hour. And it looks super uncomfortable to ride. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. Oh, this one's the stuff of nightmares. It's a machine that eats the sheets off of your bed while you're sleeping on them, or your car, but it sucks them all in. Now, this one didn't really impress me. It's an airplane drone helicopter hybrid. So you just kind of like a kid decided to imagine all of these elements put together on one thing and say it's going to be a taxi for cities or something. But I think it has the same restrictions as just using a helicopter. They say it's from sci-fi with the 1960s Jetsons kind of look to it, but it doesn't really look like that. And it also doesn't have this feature where it like puts you into a little capsule and chucks you out of the vehicle. But this one does. Oh my God. What the heck's going on? I give my buddy Tony a 10 out of 10 for entertaining content. He is creating lots of dreams and visions with everything that he posts. And in conclusion, someone once asked me, why do you always insist on taking the hard road? And I replied, why do you assume I see two roads? You're the one who assumed that I was assuming that you had two roads, and also if you had like 10 roads, you could still be choosing the hard one.